do I look?
Naked.
Cool. So tell me, you think we'll take him to bed?
No, I think you will take him to bed.
Whatever. Anyways, so tell me. Thomas, tell him I love him. I love the cake. Check it out.
That's like your 10th cake today. From 10 different men. No, really. How many boyfriends do you really have?
Boyfriends?
Yeah.
Toasters. Boyfriend. So boring.
Don't you get scared? I mean, maybe they would clash someday. No, really. What if Thompson came himself, dropped the cake? And also John, and also the others.
And they will fight about themselves. And you know what? Quite frankly, I couldn't be bothered. But you know what? I'm having dinner with the guy who gives me the biggest present. And if he's really, really sweet, we could just have more than dinner.
You're so unbelievable.
And so are you. I mean, really, look at you. 20, beautiful, and not one gift on Val's Day.
If I wanted a gift, I could have bought one myself. But anyway, I'm going to church. See you later.
Church? Today?
Yeah?
I mean, Buki, it can't be that bad. I can get you a guy, really. You need a social life.
I have a Jesus life. That's okay for me, okay? But thanks anyway. Later.
I also will have to go to the library, okay?
Hello. Hi, what's up? What's up?
Come on, pretty. Say hello. Is that too hard for you to say?
I said buzz off. Is that so hard for you to understand?
Oh my God. But, excuse me.
What is that supposed to mean?
On a serious note, I hear you are very hot. Well, you wouldn't know who said education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity, would you? Sorry? I didn't think so. Well, I guess when the boys say you are hot, they did not really mean academic intelligence. They really meant that, well, I have my hands full. Sorry.
Aristotle said it. He also said that man at his best is the noblest of all animals, separated by law and justice. He's the worst. Looks like you have been separated by law and justice yourself. Cynthia,
That's my girl.
I think we should start going. I don't think the lecture will come again.
Have a good day.
Thanks for coming to my rescue. That guy is such a bastard.
Don't mind, he thinks because he's brilliant, his father has money that the world belongs to him.
Is he really brilliant?
Yes, the guy is the top in the class. Come to think of it, you've not had lectures with him before.
I don't think so. But anyway, don't worry. We will find out just how brilliant he is.
Right.
I have to go to the library, okay? I'll see you guys later.
All right, take care. Take care of yourself. Going to the room.
His name. In the mighty name of Jesus. Father, Lord, I commit myself into your hands today, Lord. Lord God, I commit my enemies into your hands, oh Lord. I ask that all my enemies within and without, let fire burn them. Fire burn them. All my enemies within and without, let fire burn them. Let fire burn them. All my enemies within and without, let fire burn them. Let fire burn them. Let fire burn them. In Jesus' name I prayed. Thank you, Master Jesus. I commit myself into your hands. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Cynthia, was he planning on staying until tomorrow morning? Look at the time, it's 10 p.m.
How exactly was he bothering you?
Hey, well, I wanted to go and have a shower first of all. Then I went to get some sleep. Look, you know what? Let me tell you what we'll do. I think you should go and lodge in a hotel. And that's how you can have them whatever time you want to have them to.
Please, don't give me that sharp mouth of yours, because mine is even sharper. I don't even know who it was, you or Chidera. You guys never ever have fun. What is it?
I have told you before. Christ gives me all the fun I need. Look, you know what? I'm going to tell Chidera, we have to put some moves into this house. From now on, no one will visit this house, into this bedroom after 8 p.m. Okay? Because I don't understand what's happening.
So, you and Chidera want to gang up against me? We shall see who win now. Don't worry.
Look, I don't have a time this night. I don't have a time this night.
Hello, Mommy. You would not believe this. I scored 95% in philosophy. Nobody has ever beat that record. Come on, Mommy. I'm sure every parent will say that. And I'm sure that if I knew my father, he would say the same thing of himself. Anyway, Beth, by the way, how are you? So why don't you just take the next available flight down to Nigeria? Come on, Mommy, do something spontaneous for once in your life. Money, Mommy. Come on, Mommy. Don't spoil me. You only sent me money last week, so I'm totally and absolutely fine. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry, Mommy. My credit is running out and I have to run along. I love you and I miss you so much. Okay, bye.
Today, I won't be taking so much of your time. I will treat only metaphor and oxymoron. Metaphor is a figure of expression which allows for two incompatible words. A fusion of these two incompatible words will give a seemingly self-contradictory effect. You know, for instance, you have bittersweet experience. Young man, what's your name? You.
My name is Mike.
Oh, Mike. Now you can say that the romance between Mike and Chidera is a bittersweet experience. And let's quickly go to oxymoron. Oxymoron is one of the very divergent figures of expressions in contemporary English literature. It is a juxtaposition, a fusion, a synthesis, a solemnization of lexical matrimony of two root lexicons, oxy and moron. Say oxy. 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 Moron. 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 Now, the marriage, the coming together of oxy and moron gives what we know in English literature as oxymoron. Say oxymoron. 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 Now, what is oxymoron? Oxymoron is this figure of expression which allows for a direct comparison between one thing and the other, but to the exclusion, to the alienation, to the lexical quarantine of the simile as or like. For instance, instead of using as or like, you can say Chidera. Instead of saying Chidera is like halogen bulb, you will say Chidera is halogen bulb. You know, I will entertain very few questions before I leave the class. Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, sir, but I think you have everything mixed up. Yeah. You gave us the definition of oxymoron as metaphor and metaphor for oxymoron.
Yes, sir.
What are you laughing? Oh, you see, this is the effect of studying in a non-English speaking country like Russia, like Uzbekistan. I am a scholar. I won't allow you to make me or reduce me into some form of intellectual mimicry. Simple.
Sorry, you didn't get that one.
Look, it's high time I left this class. I'm leaving this class.
Sorry, sir.
I am leaving this class.
Sorry, sir.
Hey, Buki. If you had seen what Chidera did in class today. She corrected a lecturer in class.
She did?
Yes.
That is interesting. You are so bold, though. Don't let him fail you. Shouldn't you have gone to meet him in private?
No. Why would I want to do that? I mean, these lecturers should sit up and stop relying on some knowledge they acquired 30 years ago. Someone had got to tell them that. You know, the next time that guy is coming to class, believe you me, he will be so prepared. Not just coming to class and showing off with some hand that he wrote before I was born. What is that? I mean, Buki, who on earth confuses oxymoron for metaphor? Even the primary 6 would know that. They're just two extremes. What if I didn't know it and every other person didn't even read? So would I just taken that fact and that's it and failed? I couldn't have taken that chance now.
Chidera, the no-nonsense chick.
Dera! Chi! So how do I look? Do I look sexy enough?
I think you look sex-starved. Auntie, the neckline is too low.
Is it?
Yes.
That's what I want.
Okay. You going somewhere?
Yes. With a fine boy who finds me attractive. So those of you who call me old school are in for a shocker. This young guy is gonna bring youth back into my eyes.
You know, Auntie, with the way you're going, I think you actually write a poet book someday.
I wouldn't mind.
And that reminds me, Mommy sent you some money.
Aha. I should have known that. Something must always bring you. Look at it now. Since you entered at your school, you no longer come to visit your Auntie Philo. Eh? All of you said I shouldn't have a boyfriend though. But come and visit Auntie Philo, you people will not. You see? You want me to die of loneliness.
Auntie, but you know that is not true. You also know that I've been very busy with school. Yeah? And I also come to visit you whenever I have a chance to. Okay, I'm sorry if you think that way. Okay? I'm sorry.
Okay.
And nobody said you couldn't have a boyfriend or even get married again.
I can.
Of course you can. Why not?
I think that's it. Are you in for the night?
No. I have to go back to school.
Okay. Then we'll have to drop you out. He has a jeep. Abi, you know what enter jeep?
I'll pass. Go. Enjoy. Okay.
Hello, pretty.
Hi. My name is Chidera and you are...
Well,
should I call you ugly?
you have a smart tongue. But it's okay. My name is Brian. I'm sure you remember me from the philosophy class. Hey, congratulations. You must have impressed Prof to give you a 95.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What are you reading? Can I join you? Do you mind if I sit down?
Oh, sure you can. But I was just leaving. Did the house get bombed?
Something worse than that.
Oh God, what happened?
He broke my heart. Can you imagine the fish? After promising me heaven and earth, one day he just stopped picking my calls. I went to his office. The idiot pretended as if he didn't know me, just because he was with another woman.
Auntie, I can't believe this. Wait, is this why you left home to my school to tell me? Is this what is urgent?
Is it not urgent? Eh? Chidera, I don't blame you, Chidera. Just because you are still young and beautiful and all the men are running after you. You don't know how it feels. You don't.
Auntie, you know that's not true. It's not true. You're very beautiful. And you're still very attractive. A lot of men will actually find you attractive. But my only problem with you is that you should stop chasing small boys. Leave them.
They are the ones chasing me. I'm not chasing them. They are the ones. How dare you judge me? Chidera, you don't know how it feels to be a widow after only 7 years of marriage. You don't know. You don't know what it means to wake up in the midnight without anybody to hold you or talk to you for years and years and years. You don't know.
Auntie, I know what it means.
No, you don't.
I understand how you feel. But you know you should have gotten married a long time ago if you had chosen to. All I'm saying is put much of your energy into something more productive. Surely you're not the only widow in Lagos, and they're still coping very fine. I'm not saying that you cannot chase men, that men cannot chase you. No. All I'm saying is that go for your age group. Auntie, at the rate you're going, one day you will carry my classmates.
What's wrong with that anyway? What's wrong with it? Eh? I've been expecting you to introduce me to one of them. In fact, let me tell you the truth. That's exactly why I came to look for you in the campus. This is the reason.
Auntie, sorry, but please, let me go back to my classroom, eh? I know you. This discussion will take us nowhere. I know you. Eh? Let me just go.
Chidera, you can't just walk out on me like that. I have not finished. Come back here, Chidera. Come. What would this respect?
Good afternoon.
Okay.
I think that must be
Good afternoon. I'm Philo.
Philo. That must be your daughter. She's very, very beautiful and very pretty.
Thank you. Just like her mother.
Actually, I'm her classmate, and
oh, really?
I see you both just had a little misunderstanding.
It's okay. It's just okay.
I was thinking if you can give me a number so that I can talk some sense into her.
Lagos students. Everybody come and hear. Can you imagine? This stupid idiot! He has got to ask for my daughter's number. Are you crazy? Eh? Come and take it. You won't go and read your book. Eh? What? You calling my daughter on phone because you're stupid. Can you imagine this kind of students we have nowadays?
Oh my god. Secondary school was so...
Oh yeah, it was. I miss it. Came with her when she was really very small.
Oh!
Who? Brian, so you gave him our house address. How could you do that? Well, how would you ever think I would give him our house address? He probably followed me home. Jesus Christ. That guy has been all over me for days. Look, what part of no doesn't he understand? The N or the O? Or both? You know what? Tell him I'm not around.
He must have heard your voice.
No?
I was telling you in.
I'm not around.
Can you imagine? Hi.
Hey.
She says you can come in.
Oh yeah? Excellent. Thank you.
Please sit.
Hello, Chidera.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Brian.
Hi. How did you find me?
You were a goldfish. You were a goldfish. She's a goldfish, right? You agree she's a goldfish, right? And a goldfish like you can never hide. So I found you. Chidera, have lunch with me, please. Just once. Once. I won't hurt you. I won't eat you up.
Or you could bore me up? Before you came in, I and my friends were having a very private talk.
Well, I understand. You know, I understand, and I don't mean any harm. Okay, I will leave. I will. But just know that this guy has an incurable disease. Never give up.
Well, that makes two. Because this girl right here has the same disease, but different name. Never gives in.
Interesting. That's a good one. That means we have something in common, right? Right? Okay, I'll leave. Hey, I have something I believe will enhance your private discussion. Ladies, chocolates?
Chocolates! Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Later.
Later.
Later. Later. Goldfish. Later.
You are crazy.
I beg Joe.
Very funny.
I told you I was gonna whip you again and again.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Brian, those girls we saw outside are hot. Their hips are wicked. What do you think? Ali, let's go on strike. Who knows? Today might just be a lucky day.
Well, I mean, you can go and strike if you're interested, but I'm not. You know, this guy, Brian, I don't do those things anymore. I don't play those games anymore.
Wow.
I have thrown in the towel.
Ooh, Brian is in love.
Yeah.
Wow, this is unbelievable. With Chidera.
You got it?
Oh, come on. Don't waste your time, Brian. That girl, she's not interested in any guy. I mean, half the school have tried. She doesn't think anybody is good enough for her.
But I'm not half the school. I am Brian.
I know, but forget it. It won't work. There are 1,000 willing ones out there. Why would you exert energy chasing one unwilling one? A bitchy one at that.
Don't call her any names. Do you understand?
Easy, man. Relax. I didn't know it was so serious.
Well, now you know.
Yes, I do.
Hi, babes. Oh, come on. What the hell is going on?
Brian.
You mean all this cake is for you? Oh my god. Oh my god. I knew you were popular, but all this. Wow. I'm finally going to be fat. Oh, you know what? I have the perfect idea. Why don't we have a cake party?
This is not all. There's some in the bedroom. He got me 21 cakes. Look, please do not touch it, because I am so returning everything.
21 cakes for 21st birthday. This guy is so romantic. I think he's starting to win me over. Maybe he's not that bad after all. Return? Did you just... No. Nobody returns cakes, okay? Maybe rings, even though I'm not so sure why they do that. Particularly if it's a diamond ring. Okay, girl. If you don't want the guy, who says you can keep the ring?
Well, I do not want him. Neither do I want any other person. I just want to be left alone.
Okay, whatever. What I'm saying is, if anyone did this for me, I wouldn't think twice about it. I'd go so fall in love. We would roll onto his bed and maybe then the altar and oh God, this is heavenly, Chidera. I can't.
Cynthia, could you please just stop this? Please, can you just be serious for once in your lifetime? Please?
Okay. I'm just saying. Can I have some?
Please.
Okay.
You know what? I think we still have a knife in this house, so you could help yourself out with it.
Hello, you.
What is your problem?
Well, considering when lectures ended, I was just wondering if you were ever going to come home again. I just think you should get a mattress, get a full bed, put it in the library, and make it your second home.
I am not interested in your funny talks today, okay? Just leave me the hell alone. Do you hear me? Leave me alone.
But I can't. Chidera, I need to see you. You are like fever in my blood.
Could you please spare me those lines and give it to some girl who needs it the most, please?
Okay, I just need to show you something. I
don't get you. Can't you read the writings on the wall that I am not interested in whatever you have to show me or you? Won't you just leave me alone?
Chidera.
Don't you hear English? Isn't it your first language?
Chidera, I just want to show you something this one time. And I can promise you I will never ever bother you the hell again. Just this one time. And bear in mind, my first language is not English, it's Yoruba. Well, at least I got you to laugh.
God, you are so impossible. Food is nice.
Yeah.
It's exactly as they say. You know, I've always wanted to be here, but my books won't let me. I'm so blown away. It's so beautiful. How did you know this was my best food?
I have my ways.
What do you want from me?
I just want to love you. You don't have to love me back. Just let me love you. That's all I want. And I'll be fine. Thank you. And, well, to prove how much I love you, I want you to have this little me.
Thank you. Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Yeah?
I love it. I've never owned one before.
I'm glad you like it.
Thanks.
True. Something must always bring you here.
Well, at least he always brings me here and not somewhere else. Well, there's a boy in school that likes me, and I think I like him too.
Oh, so what's the problem? Sex? As long as he uses a condom.
Auntie, hey, how could you say such a thing like that?
Say what? Are you still a small girl? Look at you. If my parents had lectured your mother on sex education, I'm sure she would have done better than get pregnant for an unknown idiot. And gave everybody headache. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have talked like that. That's insensitive. She got everybody angry with her pregnancy. But now, see what you've got here. The bestest girl in the whole world. It's okay.
Oh, Auntie, don't worry. I do not have any plans to make the same mistakes my mother did. I'm a big girl, I can take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I don't feel like it's right for me to have a boyfriend now. All I just want to do is face my studies, and I don't want to get distracted.
It shouldn't distract you as long as you know when to draw your lines, and he also is a very serious student.
Oh yes, he is. He's a very studious person. I don't know. What do you think?
My dear, this is the best time to hook a man. Now that you're still young and fresh. When you get older, they will give you attitude.
Auntie, me, attitude. I would not take attitude from any man, whether I am old or young. Never.
That is it. And if they give it to you, what will you do?
I will give them back.
Aha.
Like the birds in the sky. Oh, the place is the life we're living, feeling like we're shining stars. Two hearts hoping we can make it, living like the world is ours. Water runs dry, breaking my heart. Take away my happiness. Hey, you're making me cry. Hey, this is not right. What I had to sacrifice. How could it be? It's all so wrong when in my heart is right. Wouldn't know all the pains I'm feeling, oh, all the love I feel for you.
I said I do not want to go.
Chidera, my father has invited us for dinner.
Brian, I said I don't want to go.
My dad is the most charming old man in the whole wide world. And you will like him. And I know he will like you too, because he's attracted to intelligent females like you.
Oh, really? Yeah. So is that safe then? You know, I don't want to go luring him to do something he doesn't want to do. No, but seriously, Brian, I think it's too soon. We only just started dating.
Really?
Yeah.
So how come I have this feeling that I've known you for life? Or was it in my past life? Come on, let's freshen up and go. Okay? Come on. There you go.
Well, that is one way of looking at it. But for me, I think the core of all religion is fundamentally the same. It's love, it's service to humanity, and stuff like that.
Where does the violence come in?
Human nature, ignorance, purposeful misinterpretation of the scripture for selfish reasons.
And I also think culture has a lot to do with it. Yes, because in the olden days, there were a lot of fights going on. People had to fight wars. You know, it was about survival of the fittest. It's either you're fighting with someone or someone is bound to fight with you and take all that you have. So there was a lot of fightings and killings. But thank God for our present day and age, where we don't need to fight. We have the police service and courts where we can settle our disputes. And Dad, I've been carried away. I hope you're not thinking this is one of those who can pose a better argument nights, because we're supposed to be having dinner, having fun, and having a good laugh.
Well then, I'll just sit and enjoy being in the company of this beautiful young lady. What are you studying, my dear?
Mass communications, sir.
This is mass communications. Oh, this is very, very interesting. Oh, my late wife was a broadcaster. Are you interested in that?
No, sir. I don't. I just want to major in PR, public relations.
It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You know, that is the greatest challenge we have at Spring World. Getting the right public relations person is such hard work. It's either they don't know what to say or they don't know how to dress well. But you, my dear, I think you will be perfect. Brian, what do you think?
Dad, you only just met her. My opinion would be, can she eat in peace and quiet, please?
But I like her already. Beauty and brains, what an absolute cracker. What a cracking combination. Oh, no, my dear. I think you are absolutely lovely. Let me add some more wine.
Oh. No, thank you, sir. I've had enough.
Enough? It's only one glass and you've not even got up to half of it. My dear, you should always drink red wine. It's good for your heart.
Let's
cheers to you.
Cheers, Dad. Finally.
can do this peacefully or violently. It's a choice.
Get out of my way.
Not so fast. I want you to leave my Brian alone. Do you get it?
You get that. You can have him. Can I go?
Where do you think who they make this shakara from? I bet you want more brushes from, eh? The little. Ouch!
My dear, tell me what happened. How was it?
I don't know. I should never have done this thing, really. I don't know what listened to both of you in the first place. It's not like as if I'm alone.
Sweetie, come on. We know that you're happy being alone. But trust me, when you find the right guy, you'll be a lot happier. Take my life for instance. I'm very happy. You know, anytime I think about Brian, I just have some butterflies in my stomach and I just lose my breath.
You know, feel breathe. You go just die there. Yeah. I beg, tell us, what did this guy do? Didn't do? Where did he take you to?
That would have been better. The monkey tried to rape me.
What?
Rape? After we had dinner at Niela's. Horrible food, by the way. He said he went to see a friend of his briefly. That's why I mostly followed the guy, only for him to log on. He can't start to kiss yours truly. Well, you know now, in Jam Rock. You remember those character classes we had? Try waiting for us and everything. They came in so handy. I showed him, I kicked him in the right places.
Correct.
I am so sure that when he sees me again tomorrow, he'll probably pass another way around. That's why I'm always so weird of most of these church brothers.
Can you imagine? Mother, I'm sorry. This man can just be despicable. Meanwhile, talking about character classes. Mother, he came in handy for me the other night too.
Again?
I said I was coming back from the library. Some foolish idiots in this school stopped me and asked me to stay away from Brian. They wanted to beat your sister.
Are you serious?
But by the time I finished with them,
they all ran away.
They all ran away.
Hey, my God. What's wrong?
Nonsense. Meanwhile, really, okay. All men are not the same. Some are really different, you know. Just like my Brian is different. He's sweet.
One more mention of Brian, and I swear, you sleep outside. Oh God. Are you serious?
Sorry, Kai.
What kept you? You know I hate any form of indiscipline. And inability to keep to time is indiscipline.
I'm sorry. With the traffic jams.
There's always traffic in Lagos. People should stop using it as an excuse. You should have factored it in and left earlier. Sit down.
Thanks.
Oh, yes. You see, the people I wanted you to meet, they are people that you need to know. They hold the 4 aces. And when they say stand, you better jump up. They waited and waited and waited for you. They had other engagements, so they had to go, but not to worry. I'll candidates for our jobs. How much learning can they do under those awful, inhuman conditions? you strong enough to have lunch?
I'm strong enough for lunch.
On me?
Oh yeah, you pay. You pay.
Hey, babe, what's up?
I'm fine, and
How you doing? Cool. Hey, have you found out about Brian?
I told you, the number is bad, and trust me, nothing good can come out of it. The guy bombs everything in skirts.
Please. So what makes me an exception? Okay, why do you think all those girls are running after him? Eh? So there must be something about him that's making them. So, I mean,
forget Didi. Concentrate on the older men, crying out loud.
Older men? Those older men are there for the cash.
Well, it's your choice after all.
Brian is my choice, and watch me go get him.
Girl, it may not be as easy as you think.
Brian. Brian is just a piece of cake. So, watch me.
Oh, stop it! Are you Brian? Stop it! Hey, please stop. I beg. You're beginning to vex me with this your brand, this Brian, that. What is it? I hope you're not beginning to fall in love with this guy. Really. Like I said, you don't need this love crap thing, okay? Just get what you want and get out. I hope this dude is rich, yeah?
Cynthia, I am not after his money. I can work for my money. Besides, Brian and I were just so in love.
Are you serious? You tell me, what if you had an accident now? For example, you lost your arm. You think he'll still love you? Get real.
Stop it, okay? We are in love and that's that.
It sounds like you're trying to convince yourself.
I'm not. What's your problem? When I did not have a boyfriend, you were on my neck. Now I have a boyfriend, I don't know what your problem is. Okay, now tell me. What would you rather have me do?
Just guard your heart, sister.
Okay? It's like you've always been guarding your own of me.
Please. Red, look at your girlfriend. Lover boy.
Hi. How are you?
How many girlfriends do you have?
What is this about? You know you're the only one in my life.
And before me?
What does it matter? That's in the past.
Well, it does. Because they've been coming after me. In just 1 week, I've had 2 of your girlfriends come to harass me. Look, Brian, you had better clean up your act or we are done. I would not even think twice about it. I'm not the one who asked you not to keep your libido in check. Excuse me.
Chidera, please, I want to ask you something. I don't understand. I've never scored below 60. Never.
Well, you did this time.
Okay, can I at least have a look at my paper? At least to see how it was, how I fared, to see my marks, to know how you scored me.
Do you mean, are you insinuating? Are you implying that, or rather, simply put, are your actions or gesticulations pointing or implying the fact that I don't know what I'm doing? Look, young man, for your information, I have 3 masters, oh yes, 3 degrees, yes. And I would have had a PhD, if not for the fact that my lecturer, my supervisor, he dropped dead. 1 minute silence for the departed soul. Oh yes. My lecturer died of acute post-psycho-emotional stress, traumatic stress, and also psycho-umbilical meningitis of the cerebellum. Oh yes. That is why he died. And let me just tell you, don't be deceived by my youthful look. I had studied since I was a scholar, right from my mother's womb. Oh yes, my mother's womb. Oh yes, there. Now, I studied even way before you were born. Long before your father met your mother. Long before your father even summed up courage to approach your mother. long before your father and your mother somersaulted, and you were a byproduct. Now, let me just tell you, I was so brilliant, young man. I was so brilliant. Brilliant to the fact that I obtained a scholarship to study in the USSR, the then Union of Soviet Socialist Republic, way back when Russia was a communist state. And do you know who invented communism? Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels, what we know as Marxism. Oh yes, Marxism. Did you know that? Now let me just tell you, don't you question my intelligence, okay? Because you are talking to the summum bonum of literary studies. The unconditioned condition that conditions every literary condition. The PIM, oh yes, of literary studies. So don't you dare question my intelligence. If I tell you you scored 50, young man, you scored 50. Believe me, you scored 50, and do not question my intelligence. Move.
Can I just have my paper? I still have the right to see my paper. At least to know where I went wrong.
Oh my God. Look, young man, let me just tell you. Unfortunately, you know, I have a way with pets. And dogs just came in and ate some of the scripts I had in my closet. And unfortunately, yours was among them.
What dog, sir?
Wait, young man, are you insinuating the fact that I am a dog?
I'm sorry, the way things are going, I'll have to go to the HOD.
Go to God if you can. Look, do you think education and intelligence is all about doing washing and sitting? Jerry Coyle, can you imagine? Look at you, with the complexion of MTN, coming to talk to me like that. An intellectual bulldozer. Oh yes. Look, just look at this young man. Look at this academic caricature. Can you imagine? Me? A whole me? Oh my God. Can you see what Africa has done to young minds?
Chidera, I'm sorry about the other girls, okay? I am sorry, but there is no other person. There's no one apart from you. You have to believe me. And for as long as you are in my life, there will never be another one. I can promise you that. Will you marry me? Chidera, will you marry me? You don't have to answer now. I'm fine. Just tell me you think about it. And I'll be okay. Chidera, I love you. I love you very much. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I love you too.
Say yes.
Isn't this too soon? I want to say yes.
Say yes.
With everything that I have. I want to say yes. And be your wife.
be scared. I will take your fears away. I will protect you. I will love you. I will care for you. I can promise you that. As long as you will be with me. And I will make you the happiest lady on earth. Just marry me. It's okay. Are we doing something wrong? Huh? Don't people in love kiss everywhere?
Auntie, I am so scared. I never knew it was possible for someone to be this happy. I keep asking myself all these questions. Like, is it for real? Is it genuine? Is it gonna last? I don't know. Until he asked me to marry him. All I just want right now is more success. I don't know if marriage is going to slow things down for me.
Slow things down? I thought you said he's very rich.
Yes.
He has money. That's all that matters. Huh? Surely I think you should bring him home. I'll be able to tell if he's real or not. After all these years, I can read through their lies.
Are you serious? Oh my God, thank you. You mean I should bring him home?
Bring him home.
Oh my God, thank you. You are the best. I'm sure you will like him.
I hope he's genuine, because I've never seen you this excited. Reminds me of when I first met my husband. Ikechukwu. He's the most wonderful man I ever met in this world. You know, he would have given me the world if death did not snatch him away from me. We're so in love. That's why I can't get myself to get married to another man. Because everybody will be competing with his ghost. You know I still love him.
I know.
Ha! Life. Life.
How do you expect me to buy that small chicken for 1,000 naira? Is that the way you spend money?
Is that why you embarrass me like that?
This is your husband. I hope you won't come to the market and spend all his money one day.
Shall we finish buying? Let us go now.
I mean, you should price things before you buy them. Don't just give them money in the market. Money is hard to come by.
What a lovely meal.
I know.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I had a good time.
You're welcome anytime, eh?
I'll see you later.
Bye.
So, Auntie, what do you think?
You're still asking? Hey, that one is high scent. I mean, heavenly scent. Hey, hold him tight, my daughter, hold him. He's got the looks, the money, and the charm.
Yes, I know. I know that he has charmed you.
He really has.
There are two purple lines. What lines? And what is that you're holding? I'm pregnant.
Jesus! Whoa.
I did a test and the result is positive.
You're kidding me. No. I mean, you have got to be kidding me. I don't know who still has unprotected sex in this time and age. Or did the condom leak? No, I don't think so. Do you have any idea how many exes Brian has had? And you still open up your leg for unprotected sex?
We were carried away, okay? It was the night he proposed.
Oh, please, don't give me that crap.
Please, Cynthia, don't scream at her. She can't feel about her stage, okay?
She's about to feel even worse when she finds out she has contracted some disease. I mean, I'm the bad girl. And everyone expects that this will happen to me, not you. Not you. Chidera. I'm so sorry.
Huh? We crossed that bridge last night. Come on, it's okay. Chidera.
I have something to tell you.
I'm sure you can wait, huh? You can wait. What, do you hate me now? Are you tired of me?
I missed my period.
Period. What period? Who was the lecturer?
Come on, Brian, please don't make this harder on me, okay? I'm pregnant. Say something.
Well, I think you were aborted, right? Chidera, listen, I'm not the careless type. I've never been careless until that night. And I can promise you it's not going to happen again. Listen, I will get you a good doctor.
I want to keep it.
What?
I said I want to keep it.
Are you crazy? Do you realize we are both still in school? Forget my father and all the property he has. I'm a very independent person. I have a very good career ahead of me. In fact, both of us. And I'm not willing to jeopardize that because you want to keep this thing.
It's a baby, and we both made it. And I would not jeopardize my life under a knife just because you choose to be irresponsible.
Well, we already have been irresponsible by making it in the first place. And now you want us to be even more irresponsible by bringing it into this world when we don't have intentions of caring about it? Huh?
I can't do it. I won't. I want to keep it.
Well, I'm afraid you're on your own then.
I'm on my own? But did you just say I am on my own? God, I thought we just got engaged last week.
Exactly. We got engaged.
What's wrong? Chidera? What's wrong? Why are you crying?
For 7 days now, he hasn't called. He used to call me every second of the day. I don't understand it. How can someone say he loves you so much and yet he doesn't want to see you? All because I want to keep our baby.
I don't think it means he doesn't love you. I think he's just trying to force you to have an abortion.
Every time I spoke to him, ever since I told him about it, he sounded different. It's either get rid of it or should I choose from the both? Buki, I am so confused. I can't do this alone. My mom and my auntie will be coming for my graduation. They'll be so disappointed in me. I can't stand to see my mother with my swollen stomach. After all they taught me, God, how could this happen to me? I don't want to go through what my mother went through with me. I don't.
Maybe you should talk to his father, since the both of you are close. Look, you have to think hard. You know my stand on abortion. But whatever it is you decide, Cynthia and I will be here for you.
Thank you so much. You guys are the best of friends that I've ever had. I only just wish that I listened to Cynthia. Bookie, I love him so much. I love him with everything that I am. Feels as though my heart has just been ripped out.
Don't worry. Everything will be alright. Everything will be fine. You'll see.
Chidera. Look, Chidera, I'm getting tired of seeing your now ugly face. I mean, it's 3 months now. 3! And you're still brooding. Look, it's our final year and, you have to concentrate on your studies. If not, you will fail. You need to forget that bastard and then focus on your studies. I mean, even I'm beginning to read and I'm off, man.
He will pay. He will pay for the pain that he has put me through. He will pay 10 times and feel worse than I feel now.
Alright, that's my girl. If you need my services, I'm offering them FOC.
Thanks.
So,
I would like to know everything about that Didi girl.
Oh, that one.
You know her. So why didn't you say anything about her to me?
I beg you. Not before my mouth they go here say Paonyash they read. But anyways, it's not that serious. She's in it for the money. And we share a few clients. I think he's crazy. And perhaps she's just hot in bed.
I have a plan.
no. Come. Tell me.
Oh, my love. Come and give your father-in-law a hug. How is Brian? You two lovebirds abandoned an old man to his own devices. Oh. And this angel is called?
My name is Cynthia, and it's nice to finally meet you. I've heard lots and lots about you.
All good stuff, I hope?
Well.
Christo! Sir! Please, go and serve lunch. As you can see, I have guests. Ladies, what we'll do is after lunch, we shall go and sit by the pool.
Only weakness. I'm sure that he'll be enticed by Didi. So just tell Didi some cockaboo story that you can't have the guy because of some long story anyway. Just make up something and tell her.
Oh God, this is going to be so much fun. I only pray that Brian's father plays ball because Didi is not a problem.
I can't believe I let a man put me through all that pain. Cynthia, that abortion was so painful. It was as if the guy was using some instrument to rip out my womb. I will so deal with Brian. I will deal with him. By the time I'm through with him, he will run around Lagos.
I can see you guys want to make jest of me, right? But I'm not playing. I'm with Didi now. And you guys better accept it or leave it, because that is what it is. Why is she not answering the phone? So annoying.
Really?
But promise me one thing, that you are going to be very gentle with me.
Of course.
Will?
I'm all yours.
Oh, I shall be very grateful.
But if I might finish with you, Chief, you'll be asking for more.
Oh, yes, please.
Chief. You don't need to know. I just come to our villa guest house in Surulere and ask for the receptionist. She's got all you need to know.
Are you nuts? Is there something wrong with you? I don't know you from anywhere. You just want me to come and meet you up at some silly hotel. You think I'm crazy? Or maybe you should check yourself into a psychiatric hospital.
It's for your own good. Bye.
Dad. Brian.
to think of it. What are you girls saying? See, those guys, we need to tell them what's up now, Believe me, girlfriend, this catch is a big one. Trust me.
Isn't that what Didi said? Now see what has happened.
Speaking of which, see, girl, I don't understand. Is Didi going to allow them get away with that nonsense?
What will you have her do?
Oh, jeez. See, girlfriend, I know what to do. See, we're going to show them pepper on this campus. We'll tell them, say nobody, I repeat, nobody in this campus can mess around with us and go scot-free. Nobody. Who born dog?
Hey, Didi would like to hear this.
Sure, she will. Definitely. Hey, tell me, girl, what's up with your Gen X?
It's fine, it's okay.
Are you serious?
How the hell am I supposed to do that she is your girlfriend? I thought Chidera was the only one.
If you didn't have the habit of shagging young girls, probably this wouldn't have happened.
Now you will not speak to me in that tone of voice again, ever. What I do with my spare time has absolutely nothing to do with you. A girl whose name I hardly remember.
Dad, why do you do it? Dad, why do you do it?
Well, like I said before, I like them, they like me. I give them what they want, they give me what I want. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. What could be wrong with that? Anyway, that's not why I called you. What's the matter with you and Chidera?
Nothing.
So?
Dad, I don't want to talk about it. Besides, I have a project I need to wrap up. Excuse me, wrap up.
Stop acting like a spoiled child. Now you listen to me, my boy. Chidera is the best thing that's ever happened to you, and you will be a bloody fool to throw her away. If you had not married her out of love, you should have married her out of ambition, because she's the only girl who can help you achieve your dreams. But a girl like Didi will only destroy you. Now look, I am not going to live forever. Springwall needs capable hands. Clean up your act, son.
Dad, are you threatening me?
If I were you, I wouldn't wait to find out.
Cynthia, come on here. Come on here, Cynthia.
Why even burden yourself? Let's look for something and break down this door.
You're right. Where are they? Don't even bother them because I know they're in there. Where are they?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Like hell you don't. Cynthia, whatever your name is, come out here or else.
If it's Cynthia you're talking about, she's not in.
See this one though. Oh, shut up. Look at her. Liar.
My friend, listen. Listen and listen very good. Tell those godforsaken girls that if they want trouble, I, Didi, will give them double. As they walk the campus, I'll be a leech behind their back. Nobody messes with me and gets away with it. Did you hear me? You better tell them that I, Didi, will eventually get even with them. And you better tell them. Belle, let's go.
We'll be back. And when we come back, it shall be worse. I hope you do pass on the message.
Tell them, oh! Tell them!
You're just crazy. Why would you think the money is the problem? So you think it's just because I don't talk to you.
Chidera, please, can you just hear me out? I'm sorry.
But you really are something, okay? You know? What makes you think I'm going to stand and talk to you?
Listen, I'm sorry. I really have to talk to you.
Look, don't ever come near me again.
Please, let's go. Let's go. Can we? Rubbish. So was he expecting that after everything, just
ask me?
Hey, God, oh. If I had known, I would have typed that project myself. Do you know that typist was sending to come today? Yesterday she said tomorrow. Today, tomorrow. What is it?
But didn't I tell you? Anyway, I just hope you meet the deadline.
And if I don't, it's your fault, oh. Sure, you didn't let me concentrate. You were sending me on those mysterious trip of yours. Of which, man, I've been avoiding this.
Are you serious?
I guess that get it by karate. Hey, Jesus. If she catch me, But anyways, it was worth it. If you hear what the reception said about Brian's face.
Anyway, for that one, I am not through with him yet. By the time I finish with him, he will be so stoned.
Before. Let's go there. No, we did it. No, we did it now.
Jenny, what's up? Go! Go sit there! Go sit there!
Right?
Dad, I can tell you anything, can't I?
No. Don't tell me you've got a girl pregnant.
No. Well, actually I did.
Did he?
Chidera.
Well, well, this is great. No, I think it is absolutely great. It means the wedding can take place quickly. Now, her parents, where do they live? I can get in touch with them. Yes, I can go and see them.
Dad, you should have gotten remarried. See the way you're all excited about marriage? That's a woman's role.
Look, I like the girl.
Dad, I got her pregnant. And she refused to abort the baby. And then I threatened her that if she doesn't, I will leave. And I eventually left because she refused. She eventually did. But it was too late. Dad, I know it was a very foolish thing to do. Very stupid of me, but I was afraid. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I was all alone. I didn't know what to do. Gosh, how I miss her every day I think about it. I miss her so much. It was just a decoy for me trying to forget about Dara, but it didn't work, Dad. It hasn't worked.
It was indeed a stupid thing to do.
I know.
But I have no moral justification to stand here and judge you. Because I myself, I did some foolish things in my youth. Some of which I regret as long as I live. All right. Have you tried to get her back?
That's why I'm talking to you, Dad. That's why I'm bringing you in, because she wouldn't listen to me. She wouldn't hear what I have to say. And her flatmates, they hate me so much. I can't even get close to her. And Dad, we're going into the world now. We're going to finish school soon. It will be so hard to see her. It might be even impossible. That I need you to speak to her on my behalf, please. Talk to her for me. You like her? She respects you. She will listen to you. Well, apart from your philandering ways.
I'll ignore that. Son, I'm sorry, but I cannot help you.
Out so much.
Mom, I learned a long time ago.
If you haven't written your will, just go and do that because she's the worst driver ever.
Auntie Philo, how could you say that? You know that's not true.
Is it true, sweetie?
Mom, I'm trying my best.
Anyway, welcome home, my Americana sister. Welcome, eh?
Thank you.
I hope you brought some snow for us. Is that one also unaffordable because of the recession?
Sister Phil, you know some people cannot be in recession. Anyway, you look good yourself.
Oh, thank you.
I am so happy to see both of you, especially my baby, who now has a boyfriend. Hello.
Come on, Mom. I am 21. And that is a full-blown woman.
Wow, this house is looking better and better every time.
How heavy you are. This girl, you know how heavy you are.
Oh, your hair is really beautiful. I didn't know they made such hair in the States.
I was going to say the same.
Thank you. Chidera.
Yes, Mom?
You mean nothing happened between you and Brian? People just don't break up.
Mom, nothing happened. 1 minute we were the happiest people on earth. The second, we weren't.
Are you sure there is something you're not telling me?
Mom, come on. Have I ever kept anything away from you before?
But you know, I've been longing to meet him. In fact, in my head, I had picked out some wedding colors for you. It would have been lime and burgundy. But anyways, always better a broken engagement than a broken marriage.
I actually thought he's different. I thought so. Me, I was not even thinking about the wedding colors. I was already thinking about the curtain colors that I'll put in the house Chidera was going to buy for me. Because that man is loaded. He's got money.
Auntie Philo.
Yes.
Your food is burning.
Congratulations. The best graduating student in the department. It's no mean feat.
Well, thank you very much, Chief. It wasn't that difficult because success comes to some of us easily, just as deceit comes to others. Hey, Mom! I'd like you to meet my mom. Mom, this is Chief Bankole.
Brian's father.
Chiban?
Yes.
Well, it's good to see you.
Nice to meet you too.
Your daughter is wonderful, beautiful woman.
And you into a great old man.
Now I see where she got her sharp tongue from. She's mine, isn't she?
And what difference does it make?
I knew it. I knew it. There was something disturbingly familiar about her. But I couldn't make the connection.
Wait a minute. Oh my God. She introduced you as Brian's father, didn't she?
Yes.
Oh God, God, please, I hope they didn't sleep together. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's all right, calm down, calm down.
What?
Yes, indeed. Brian is my son. But I am not his biological father.
Oh God. Thank God.
You see, I had an household staff who became pregnant. She and her husband decided they were going back to the village. No sooner they got to the village, the husband died. Yes, his family threw her out, accusing her of all sorts of things. She came to me, told me her story, and I gave her her old job back. Unfortunately, she died mysteriously too. So I was left with the child. So I adopted him officially as my son. And since then, I've taken responsibility for everything that he did. I sent him to school, and I've always loved him too. He doesn't know anything about it. But we must tell them everything.
Excuse me. Maybe you have something to tell your son, but I ain't got nothing to tell my daughter. She does not need you. I came home for her graduation and not for any kind of reunion. Excuse me, I gotta go.
Hello? Who is this? Chief Bankole. I don't know how you got my number, but please leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Why are you stalking me? We don't want to have anything to do with you.
Then I'll tell her myself. I have a right to share in my daughter's life.
Right? How dare you stand there and talk to me about right? Did you not have the right to own up to the pregnancy? Did you not have the right to watch her grow? To give her your name, your home? You abandoned us. And 21 years after, you stand here and talk to me about right. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Nora. But I was sending you money until you disappeared.
Yes, of course. You think money can buy everything? Then use your money to buy Chidera. Make the offer directly to her. How much do you think she's worth? 5 million, 10, 20? Money, my foot. Did your money stay awake with her when she couldn't sleep? Did your money stop my grandmother from maltreating me just because I was carrying your babe? Tell me, Chief, did your money answer her questions about father when she started asking?
Nora, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I know I can never make up for it, but please, give me a chance with Chidera.
I'm sorry, Chief. She does not know you. I never will.
Get out.
Chidera, can we at least talk about
I
it?
said get out!
Chidera, please, just give me one chance.
Brian, how could you leave me? After all we shared, didn't it mean a thing to you?
It meant everything to me. You mean everything to me. Not a day goes by without me regretting it, Chidera. Please. Can you forgive me? I'll make it up to you. I just need one chance. Just one chance.
Another chance. Brian, it was you who taught me how to love. It was you who made me feel I could touch the sky. It was you!
Chidera, please, can you stop it? Forgive me, okay? I'm sorry. We go into a tough world now. We need each other even more. Please. We've done it before, we can do it again.
You know what? That is my fear. That if you've hurt me once before, then you could hurt me again. I'm sorry, Brian, but I could never, ever trust you again.
Chidera. 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 What is it?
Brian, you can at least greet us.
Hello. What now? I was in the middle of a very important meeting. This had better be good.
Sit down.
Mom, I got your message.
What did my father name?
I named you.
What did my father call me?
It does not have to be blood for there to be a relationship. Brian,
do not call me in that name!
Chidera, stop it! You're taking this too far. You care. Sweetie, I did what was best for us.
Oh, Mom. You mean you did what was best for you? Huh? You lied to me. Every single day of your life, you lied to me. You told me that you loved me. But, Mom, tell me, what's your definition of love? Huh? You told me you were raped by a masked guy.
The man denied and abandoned us. You might as well have been masked.
But he sent you money. He even sponsored your trip abroad. So, Mom, what else did you want from this man?
What else did I want?
Yes!
A man got me pregnant at 17. I got thrown out of my parents' house to live with a grandmother that almost killed me. And you stand there to ask me what else did I want. Do you know what I went through? Pregnant at 17 and alone. Chidera, when you were born, I had you in a room and alone. My grandmother came in hours later to find us both in blood. I hawked on the streets to feed you. I starved so you could eat. I stayed up all night to find you when you couldn't even sleep because of the heat. You stand there to question me. Yes, he sent us money. Have you ever asked me when he started sending the money?
You should have just at least told me. Would that be my choice to decide whether to hate him or to love him? But what do you do? Lies. All you told me were lies.
I was 17. I was vulnerable. My parents worked for him. Do you know what it means? Sleeping with a 17-year-old behind my parents' back. You don't know what I went through, do you? My mother was so mad. She almost killed me.
Jesus Christ. If that's how it happened, then it's rape. Unless he didn't know how old you were.
Now, come here. Come here. Who is responsible for this thing? I said, who is responsible for this pregnancy?
I don't know.
You don't know.
So you don't know an angel flew in and impregnated you, Nora. So you don't know who is responsible for this pregnancy. I've always said it, you've been a very useless girl.
My daughter.
Nora.
My daughter, tell us who did this thing to you. Maybe we'll find a way to sort it out. Okay. You don't want to talk, eh? You don't want to talk. Okay, wait for me.
But I never talked. When I got the chance to see Chief, I told him about the pregnancy, and he gave me money for abortion. But I never did. My parents sent me down to the village to live with my grandmother. I don't know if it was the pregnancy that made my grandmother so angry, but she was never a happy woman.
Just leave me alone. So now I have a score to settle with his father too. I'm sorry. I never knew you went through all this pain.
Yeah. Do you know what time it is? What are you still doing in bed?
I'll go in later, Dad. I am so tired.
You can't afford to be tired, Brian.
Chief.
Don't you dare call me Chief.
Dad, I got in late yesterday. I'll make sure I'm there by noon.
Maybe you have forgotten. You are the managing director. And all serious-minded people don't go drinking on Sundays.
But they can go taking young girls to bed. Dad, please, cut me some slack, please. You know I work very hard. I work very hard for this company. Day in, day out. I go to work. Besides, I'm trying to cope with my MBA. Please, the company will not crumble. Because I'm going to be...
The company is crumbling! And the stocks are dropping!
Dad, the stocks all over in Nigeria are dropping. It has nothing to do with us.
Look, this is not just any company. This is Spring World. Now you better get your backside out of that bed and go and do something constructive.
I'm starting to think the days of slavery may have been better than this. Now why are you getting paranoid? Nothing will happen to us.
Something will, if we don't sit up.
Alright. Can I at least get a minute? I'll be out.
And I didn't get where I am by lazing about. 1 minute.
Yes, Dad.
I saw him dropping you off.
Mom, when are you leaving? I tell you say you were here on a short visit.
Are you driving me away from your apartment?
Well, yes, because you're driving me nuts. And please stop smothering me.
Now I'm smothering you, huh? Okay, I will leave. Or you will come and look for me. That was Brian, wasn't it? Chidera, what are both of you up to?
Mom, I don't understand. I closed from work. I met him. He offered to take me home. I accepted. End of story.
This is not right. This is not right and you know it. You can't date him.
Why?
Because he's your brother.
Oh, really? Because he's your son? Because he's my father's son? No. So why can't I date him?
I want to marry you. I don't want to do the candlelit thing anymore because I've done it once before. So...
We're just ordinary people, as we don't know which way to go. Take it slow.
I know where I want to go.
Come on, Brian, look, okay? Let's just enjoy what we have now, okay? Spoil it with this marriage thing.
What is it? Huh? What is it? What? You won't make love to me? You won't marry me? What's the problem?
I love you. Isn't that okay?
Last night, you were saying something. I thought you mentioned marriage, but I wasn't quite sure.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was talking. I came to your room and I wanted to talk to you about getting married. And I was telling you about it, but you were so sleepy, you couldn't really hear me.
Marriage? I didn't even know you were courting. Oh, well, why haven't you brought her home?
Because I wanted to be sure.
And now you are sure?
Sure.
When am I going to meet her?
You've already met her, man.
have?
Her name is Chidera.
Chidera. My Chidera? Are you out of your mind? She is your sister.
She isn't my sister, Dad.
I will not have it. You understand? I will not have it.
Once upon a time, you wanted me to get married to this lady so badly. You even threw an engagement party for us, remember? Dad, what happened? Why the change of mind? Look on the bright side of things. We can still be legally related through marriage. And I will still call you Daddy as per son-in-law. But Dad, please, don't try and stop me, Chief. Because I'm doing this.
Brian, you will not make me or yourself a laughing stock in this town. Chidera is your sister.
She isn't! She's not. And no one in this town knows she's your daughter. Except for the four of us. And why can't we keep it that way?
If madness has possessed your brain, then you better seek help.
Or maybe I'm mad. But I'm madly in love with her. I've always been. I made a fool of myself once before by letting her go, and I'm not going to do it the second time. So that I get used to the idea. Because with or without your blessing, I am taking her to the altar.
Sister, one how. Because if she continues like this, I will not be responsible for her actions.
I thought it was armed robbers.
Eh?
This is 6 months her job that I just collected. Armed robbers will come into this place and just snatch it away from me. What did you say happened?
Is it not your niece? She's still running around with that boy.
Informer, sit down. Sit down. Is that why you want to kill yourself? Chidera is not going to marry that boy. I know her better than that. So, just relax. I assure you. She's not going to marry.
Huh? I read about Spring World in the papers. What's going on?
Nothing. Oh, you're talking about that story? Oh, I don't even know why the fool wrote that, and even half of it is not true.
Brian, it's a company problem. I mean, you can talk to me. Maybe I can help. You never can tell.
Chidera, I can comfortably run Spring World. There is no problem. Now, can we just not talk about business?
Okay, fine. No business.
Okay, let's talk about you, me. Let's reminisce.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, but just a quick one. How much do you earn quarterly?
I will have to check the books.
Brian, you would have to check the books. You who could quote Aristotle can quote your own figure. I mean, your company figure. What's the record?
Chidera, you know I've had problems with figures. I've never liked figures. That's why I leave it with the accountants to handle. That's why I pay them so much. Even right now, in my MBA class, I'm struggling.
I think we should have said no. and we should sell now. We may not be able to recover from the depths we are in, and we will never be able to get this kind of offer again.
I run the company down. What my dad said.
He will understand. We made one or two business mistakes. It could happen to anyone. At least be smart enough to jump out of the boat while he's still sailing. If it sinks, it will be worse.
What about the staff?
IRAs have agreed to retain 70% of them. The rest can go. Some of them don't do any work anyway.
This is unbelievable. I mean, how can you
Don't beat yourself up too much about it. Just talk to your father. We have till next month.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I forgot something. Sorry to bother you. Chidera, what are you doing here?
I work here.
What? What do you mean?
Brian, I bought over your company.
I'm still confused.
Brian, you really thought I was gonna marry you? Come on. I thought you were smarter than that. I told you I was gonna get you back later.
Are you saying that everything between us was a lie? You didn't care? Why would you want to be so callous? Why?
Because I learned from the best.
Chidera, even if you didn't care about me, you should have thought about your father. Because he put a lot into this company.
You think I care about my father? After all he put my mother through? This was more about you than you. To avenge my mother's suffering. Now, if you don't mind, get the hell out of my office. I have lots of work to do. You left quite a mess. Get out. Mom. Yeah? Mom, I would like us to go and see Chief Bankole.
Chief Bankole? What for?
Nothing. Just to pay him a visit.
I forbid you from saying such a thing.
Come on, Mom. He's still my father, you know.
You're abandoning me for him, right?
No.
I mean, you're choosing him over me.
No.
I've been in Lagos for months. Just drained my pocket. I don't even have a dime with me to make sure your dream comes true. And now you are into this, huh?
Mommy, I am not going to abandon you. And I appreciate everything that you have done for me. I just think that we should give him a chance to have a relationship with him. After buying their company, I thought I'll be satisfied, but no, I am not. Mom, please. He has been calling. Let's just give him a second chance. Then if it doesn't work, then we know in our hearts that we tried our best, but it failed.
He wanted you to know he's your father. I mean, he has succeeded in doing that. Now what else? What else do you want?
Mom, I can understand your fears. But you have nothing to worry about. Mom. Nothing. And nobody can ever come between us. I promise. Can I rest?
Mommy. Mommy. Mommy.
Brian, loosen up. Look, if she had not bought the company, and outside I could have done. At least it remains in the family. Come on.
Actually, I will be relocating to America with my mother. You can have back your company. I brought you all the documents, everything. It's safe and intact.
Are you giving all this up?
Yes. To my wonderful father. And to you, my brother.
No, I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother.
Oh yes, she is your sister. You know, I am impressed, but not surprised.